This is a Squiz Kids podcast, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you.
Hello, Squiz Kids, and a Happy New Year to you all. Hope you're enjoying the school holes. Welcome to this very special bumper Kids vs. Adult quiz on the topic of, drumroll please, pop culture. I'm Bryce Corbett. Now, regular listeners will know our weekly Kids vs. Adult quiz tests kids against adults to see who's been paying the most attention to the week in news that just was. But because we're on holidays, we're changing the format a little bit. Instead of a news quiz, today's quiz is a general knowledge quiz about the worlds of entertainment, arts, and celebrity. And instead of 5 questions for kids and 5 questions for adults, we're pushing it out to 10 questions each. Yep, that's twice as much chance for kids to prove, once and for all, they are smarter than adults. So, here's how it will work. I'll ask 10 questions about pop culture for the kids, then 10 questions for adults. Whoever gets the most number of questions right wins. Easy peasy. Shall we jump straight in? Okay, kids, here we go. Question number 1. Watermelon Sugar, As It Was, and Sign of the Times are all chart-topping singles from which UK singer-songwriter? Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about Harry Styles. Question number 2. What is the most watched YouTube video of all time? And I'll give you a hint. Once you hear the name of it, it's going to get stuck in your head and you won't be able to get it out. Yeah, if you said Baby Shark, you would be right. It's been viewed more than 11 billion times. My goodness. Question number 3. Speaking of YouTube, what's the name of the YouTuber famous for staging elaborate games and giving away loads of money? Is it A, Mr. Bean, B, Mr. Beast, or C, Senior Frog? I'd kind of like for it to be C, Senior Frog, but it's not. It's B, Mr. Beast. Question number 4, turning to the Marvel Universe now. Which superhero from the mythical land of Wakanda returned to big screens at the end of last year? Yes, of course, it was Black Panther. Question number 5. Last year was also a big year for a certain Norse god of thunder, famous for his long blonde hair and great big hammer. Who am I talking about? Yes, of course, I'm talking about Thor. Question number 6. Still on films, which kids' movie made the most money in ticket sales around the world in 2022? Was it A, Lightyear, B, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or C, Minions, The Rise of Gru? Yeah, that's right, it was C, Minions, The Rise of Gru. Well done if you got that one. Question number 7. A certain blue cattle dog from Brisbane, whose younger sister is called Bingo, made a special guest appearance as a massive inflatable in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in November. Who am I talking about? Yeah, of course, I'm talking about Bluey. Who else? Question number 8. Name the TV series, set in the 1980s, following a bunch of kids from the fictional town of Hawkins who battle all sorts of creepy creatures who live in the Upside Down. Yes, that's right, it's Stranger Things. Question number 9. Turning to books now. Mr. Wolf, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Shark are all characters from which book series which was made into a movie in the middle of last year? Yes, of course, they're all from the Bad Guys series of books. Question number 10. Last one. For the kids, but also for the adults to make them feel a little bit old. A 20th anniversary TV special was released last year, bringing together all the child actors who played the characters Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Malfoy, to name a few. What book and movie series am I talking about? Yes, of course, I'm talking about the Harry Potter series. Alright kids, how did you go? How many did you get right out of 10? You reckon that's enough to beat the adults? Keep listening after this short message to find out. Alright adults, you ready to do this and show the kids who's smarter? Let's jump straight in. Question number 1. Which chart-topping R&B singer holds the record for the most number of Grammy nominations, having garnered 88 of them? Yes, well done if you said Beyoncé. Question number 2. Only one other artist in the world has achieved the same feat. 88 Grammy nominations. Who am I talking about? Yeah, of course, I'm talking about Beyoncé's other half, Jay-Z. Question number 3. Which Aussie singer, famous for her chart-topping cover of Swedish band Edna Swap's tune Torn, hosted the 2022 ARIA Awards? Yes, that's right, it was Natalie Imbruglia. Question number 4. Keeping with the famous spouse theme, which Aussie alt-rocker was Natalie Imbruglia famously married to, for a little while at least? Yeah, that's right, she was married to Daniel Johns from Silverchair. Question number 5. What movie has the best-selling soundtrack of all time? Is it A, Saturday Night Fever, B, The Bodyguard, or C, Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Volume 1? Yep, well done if you said The Bodyguard. Question number 6. Which Scottish actor, beloved for his portrayal of Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies, sadly passed away last year? Yeah, that's right, it was Robbie Coltrane. Question number 7. Harry and Meghan set a cat amongst the royal pigeons at the end of last year with a docu-series about life in the palace. What was the docu-series called? Yes, that's right, it was rather simply called Harry and Meghan. Question number 8. Name the film, which was a reboot of sorts of a hugely popular 1980s flick that was the highest grossing film of 2022. Yep, that's right, it was Top Gun Maverick. Question number 9. One for the parents of a certain age. Name the actress that played the wife of the character Goose in the original Top Gun, and I'll give you a hint. She was also in When Harry Met Sally. Yeah, I fear I might be showing my age with that question. The answer, of course, is Meg Ryan. Question number 10. Which American singer-songwriter broke all the records when she released her new album in October and claimed every single spot in the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10? Yes, of course, I'm talking about Taylor Swift. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Did you beat the kids? Who's the smartest this week? Well, that's all we have time for, I'm afraid. Hope you're enjoying these Squiz Kids quizzes. We'll be back again next week with another special school holiday bumper kids versus adults quiz on the subject of Australia. And remember, all through the Christmas holidays, we've been serving up quizzes just like this one, as well as a Squiz Kids shortcut and a Squiz the World every week. All available in the Squiz Kids channel on your favourite podcasting app. And guess what? Because we're feeling generous, we're going to keep producing them and giving them to you for free for the remainder of the year. Starting January 30, that means the free weekday news podcast for kids, Squiz Kids Today, returns, and with it, these 3 extra free podcasts. Can your ears even begin to handle it? And don't forget about Newshounds, our brand new media literacy program for primary school kids. Your chance to join Squizzy the Newshound as he sniffs out the truth on the internet. If you're keen to know more and know how you can get it in your child's classroom, head to www.squizkids.com.au. And of course, if this is the first time you've come across us, Squiz Kids Today is a free daily news podcast, a kid-friendly take on the big news headlines. Available wherever you get your podcasts or at squizkids.com.au. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.